Hello Gemini, what's going on? I hope you are super well. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Madam Butterfly, or you can call me Diane if that makes you happy. You are so welcome here. You know, whether you are new to my channel or you're one of my lovely subscribers, you are so welcome here, and I just want to say thank you very much for taking the time to check out the reading. I appreciate it very, very much. We're going to do a career reading, like career money, you know, because obviously, you know, money is not everything, but sometimes you just need a little bit of guidance, right? And I haven't done one of these for ages, so I just fancy doing one. Hopefully the reading will resonate with you and you'll enjoy it, and it'll be useful. And if it does, Gemini, and you've not liked and subscribed for me, you know, I'd appreciate that so much as well, because it really helps me, you know, get found in the YouTube algorithm instead of getting buried. Alright, so let's see what's going in for. I just want to reshuffle those, Gemini. I feel like I just kind of dropped them. Okay. You have Plum, overcome your challenges. And it's a number 5 card. So there might be some changes happening for you at the moment, Gemini. Like maybe changing your job, or you might just be going through some changes within your job, but they want you to know that you're going to overcome the challenges, okay? And it's a 5. It's a number 5, which means change. So you will overcome this. Whatever's going on at the moment, all right? There might be some challenges, and you might not be able to see very clearly. See how it's like a light in the dark? But it's all kind of smoky, and you maybe can't see exactly where you're going at the moment, Gemini, but that's okay. They're just kind of partly lighting the way for you at the moment. Because sometimes you have to go in faith. Sometimes they don't want to give you too much information in case you fuck it up. You know, in case like you, I don't know, they have something like really, I don't know, like say they want you to be a public speaker or something. I'm not saying that's what it is, but just as an example. And they're going to train you how to do that, but like if they told you right off, you'd be like, I'm not doing that. You know, so it's okay that you're kind of, you can't really see that well where you're going at the moment. You'll overcome what's going on at the moment, alright? Oh, Taurus had that one, I think. Oh, no, they didn't. Sorry, just imagine that. You have Lavender, connect to mind, body, and soul. It's also a number 44. So 44, you can go into it a lot deeper, obviously you can Google it, but just off the top of my head, it actually talks about being protected and not to worry about money, because you're being protected, all right? You're exactly where you're supposed to be. You're going down the path that you're supposed to be going down. Everything's cool. You're exactly where you're supposed to be, all right? You're protected, so don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about the money, but make sure you're kind of grounding your energy, because you might have a lot, because you're not entirely sure where you're going, and Geminis hate that. I'm a Gemini myself, and we hate that, right? We like to pretend that we're cool with like things changing and stuff, but we're not really that cool with it. We like to have a plan. So you might be kind of stressed that you're like, I don't know what's happening. So it's particularly important for you to ground yourself, because they will be giving you small steps to take. Alright, so just take those small steps. Make sure you're meditating, and if you really can't meditate even for like 5 minutes, just make sure you're doing things that kind of clear your mind, like reading or going for walks, or like journaling is a great one for Geminis. You can Google how to do that. Breath work, you know, cleaning the house, anything that gives you like free time where your mind is not occupied, you know, because it's generally not, you know, inspiration is generally not going to come when you're sitting watching crap that's bombarding you with noise and light and sound and stuff, you know, because when you're connecting to your mind, body, and soul, that's when like the inner path, like what, like your true self is going to start saying things like, hey, apply for this, or like, hey, do this, this is what we should be doing, hey, you know what I mean? It's also a crown chakra color, so you're probably getting a lot of messages in through your crown chakra. So make sure you're paying attention to the messages, and make sure you're giving the messages space to come in. Because like I said, if you're constantly bombarded with like noise and sound and running around, you know, the messages can't get through. You can't, it just gets jumbled in with all the other shit. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, really, you really need to try and settle if you can, because you have mauve here. Enjoy clear hearing. So you're getting messages coming through, like because that's another, it's, you know, these are both for me like the colors of the crown chakra here. So you're definitely getting a lot of messages coming through, but you need to clear your mind so you can hear them, Gemini. All right. The camera just went to 555, so you have a lot of changes coming in, but don't let that freak you out. Okay, you're supposed to be where you are. The messages, the guidance is coming through. Just make sure that you're getting a chance to listen to it. Okay, some of you are clairaudient as well, okay, with enjoy clear hearing. And you know, sometimes messages can come through like when you're sitting watching something or when it's in a song, but because you know what, Gem, I don't know if you guys are the same, but I tend to, when I really let it go, I'm really bad. Like I'll have the TV on and I'll have like music on in the background and I'll be doing something else, and I'll, you know, I'll be doing like 5 things at once, and then there's nothing's getting through that. You know what I mean? Okay, what else for Gemini, please? Helpful people. So you're either gonna get, okay, there's either like a lot of recognition coming. Like some of you may, this is kind of similar to what Aries had, you might, like if you're kind of a social media person, you may be getting very acclaimed. Like you may be getting a lot of attention, you may be attracting a lot of followers or a lot of attention. If you have your own business, you may be about to get a lot of attention, like your business is about to get a lot of attention. There could also be helpful people around you, Gemini, people that want to help you. Like, let's see what else comes out. That was abundance came out. Aries had that one too. So I feel like for a lot of you, because see how she's holding that little pot, it turns out it's overflowing. She's just a bit crap at holding the pot. Right? I thought she had a hole in the bottom of her pot, but no, she's just a bit crap at holding the pot. There's like overflowing abundance coming in for you here. I feel like for those of you who are in the public eye, excuse me, Gemini, you're going to be getting a lot of like attention, like a lot of followers, like something you post might go viral or something like that, or you're going to get like just a lot of recognition for what you're doing, and it's going to bring you a lot of abundance. For others of you, it could be like something where you're more in the public eye, and not in the public eye, but like you're like a manager or a team leader or something like that, where you're getting a lot more attention. Improving health, very nice. So hopefully you've been working on your health as well, Gemini. I feel like this probably comes with, I feel like this is something that kind of works all together, actually. Like it may be that you've kind of been working yourself into the ground a little bit. I feel like Aries had a similar message. I swear there's people that watch this that have Gemini Aries placements, but anyway, yeah, I feel like also when you maybe start focusing more on your health as well, instead of running yourself into the ground, it's kind of when it falls into place. It's like when you take your focus off the prize quite as much, because it's almost like you're working so much that you're kind of neglecting your health a little bit. And when you stop doing that, it's like you have a fuller cup to pour from, right? Because you can't pour from an empty cup. But I see, yeah, like your health is going to be improving, taking more care of your health. Some of you may have started drinking more water recently. Let me just reshuffle. I feel like I just dropped these. Okay, what else for Gemini? What else for Gemini, please? Again, I feel like I'm just dropping these. Come on, Spirit. Okay, you have the situation will improve in the near future. Thank you. It's a nice clear message. So whatever this is going to improve in the near future, all right? Like, you're not going to be feeling so lost. Things are not going to be so kind of up in the air. Because I feel like you're almost kind of questioning whether you're on the right path. Because I feel like the challenge at the moment is like you just can't see where you're supposed to be going or what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. Okay. So you have trust here as well. So this one has kind of come out next to improving health. So it's like you may have been really kind of working yourself into the ground because there was like almost like a lack mindset, like you didn't have faith in the universe that it was going to provide for you. Which I know when you're talking about money, it's a tall order, right? But sometimes you have to do that, you know, because when you're kind of working yourself into the ground like that, really what you're saying to the universe is like, I don't trust you to provide for me. I feel like I have to work myself into the ground to survive. Whereas actually when you move away from that mindset and you kind of start taking care of your health and like maybe not working as much, and kind of chilling out a bit more, because some of you may have been meditating as well, it's almost like that's when things start to flow. Like for example, you know, like for example in teaching, right? Obviously you're not all teachers, I'm not saying that, but it's just an example. Like when you're doing a lesson plan, you know, sometimes you can sit there for ages and ages and ages and ages and nothing comes, right? And you're getting all stressed about it, and like the more that you're trying to get it done, the less you're getting it done. But then when you take a day off and you come back to it, you actually find it flows quite easily, right? And I think I said the same in Aries reading. So I feel like there's something like that going on here. And you're also like, you're kind of getting to this point where you're like, all right, Spirit, I accept your plan, okay? I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm kind of a bit sort of wandering around in the dark a little bit, but I feel like you have a plan and I'm just gonna go with it. You know, I feel like you're learning to go with the flow, and this is when the abundance and the recognition is gonna come. Like for some of you, you know, it could just be that like you're gonna get like recognition in your job and you're gonna get a promotion, you know, because I feel there's something here to do with getting some kind of recognition and it leads to abundance. Okay, what else for Gemini, please? Okay, so you have the Four of Swords, overcome your challenges. So you might be kind of, the Four of Swords is usually like a bit of a, like having a bit of a rest, taking a bit of a time out. Ace of Wands, yeah, excuse me. So this has come out underneath connect to body, mind and soul. Excuse me, Gemini. So it's like when you take the time out to really rest, like when you take the time out to really rest and like meditate and connect with your body, like, you know, cook proper meals for yourself, like take some time to exercise, like take some time out to groom, you know, because I feel like you've been putting a lot of work into your job, or like, you know, maybe into finding a job or something like this, but it's like when you take a step back, that's when the inspiration comes. That's interesting. The Magician and the Two of Cups have just come out together. And it's come out underneath enjoy clear hearing. You've got everything that you need now for everything to come together. But you, the more calm you are, like the more you allow yourself to become calm, like the more you center yourself and focus yourself, because you know what we're like, Gemini, You know, we get all up in our head and then we're out of our, almost like having an out of body experience, flapping around, getting nothing done, freaking out. Whereas, you know, when you come back to yourself and you like, you know, you journal and you meditate and you can get out of your head a bit, things are just a lot more clear. And it can be that you don't exactly know where you're going, but you're kind of okay with it, right? But whereas when you're all up in your head and you're stressed out and you don't know where you're going, it's just a nightmare. So I feel like things are coming together. You have everything you need now, all right? They may also be telling you, just for some of you, excuse me, I know it's not a love reading, but they may be telling you for some of you, like, listen to what your intuition is saying about a partnership coming together. For some of you, there could be a Virgo that you're getting messages about, like a Virgo or a Gemini soulmate that you're getting messages about. And just listen to it, okay? Because you might be kind of subconsciously blocking it out or something. Okay. Yeah, listen. So you have overcome your challenges with the Four of Swords and the Hierophant. Part of your challenge is to keep the faith. Excuse me, even though you don't know exactly where you're going, keep the faith. It's okay that you don't know exactly where you're going. Part of this journey is about you learning to trust the universe and being open to what they're trying to give you, because it might be something completely new that you didn't expect yourself to be doing, that they're trying to bring you. And one of your challenges is also to rest, to make yourself rest more than you are doing. What else for Gemini, please? But just know that you have abundance coming in, all right? And they're saying it's going to improve in the near future, okay? Okay, so you have the Six of Swords here. Yeah, so it's like the more that you kind of detach from the situation, because I feel like you've been in like a Five of Swords headspace, you know, it's like cluttered in there. You're overthinking things, you're second guessing yourself, you're second guessing what your intuition is telling you. You're freaking out. And you're gonna, like, the more that you get grounded and like that 44, you know, trust that your money is taken care of, trust that you're protected, it's all taken care of, the more like creativity and intuition is going to come. And like, I see a new beginning here as well. I see a brand new beginning here for a lot of you. Like with the Six of Swords, like you're coming out of that Five of Swords headspace where it's all clusterfart, you know, and like it's chaos and you're overthinking things and you're second guessing yourself, into harmony. Like harmony, moving into a harmonious, like less chaotic, more free, much more free space. Wow, all right. It's funny, like I do career readings and the love starts coming out, right? So you have the Four of Wands with the Star here, underneath the Magician and the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So now there's obviously messages here about your career too, so I'm going to say those too. But in terms of love, like you have a soulmate here wanting to come in. This person's a wish fulfillment. They could also be an Aquarius. This person's a wish fulfillment. You're about to get all your wishes granted in terms of love. You're going to be so happy. Like this is a long-term commitment coming in for you, Gemini. I see marriage here if that's what you want. I see a long-term commitment. This person's a soulmate. So don't even stress about that. Don't even stress about like the love part of your life, okay? Because that's coming, that's getting sorted. But you're getting very strong messages about this person, so listen to the messages. enjoy clear hearing. Just enjoy it. Don't second guess what you're being told about your love life, okay? In terms of career, you know, again, you have absolutely everything that you need, all right? I feel like you've kind of been doing some healing in terms of like a lack mindset and maybe kind of over stressing about things and maybe like what you deserve, this kind of thing. I feel like you've been kind of doing some work to get past that. And they want you to know, like, you've done the hard work, okay? The 10 of Cups, the 4, this is beautiful, look at this shit. The 10 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, the Star. Everything you've ever wanted is just, it's about to come in, okay? So don't second guess it. Make sure you're taking time to rest and just let it happen. Because you may be getting like shunted towards a new thing. Just go with it. Just go with it. Again, with the Star, you may very well become like someone in the spotlight. You know, you might be getting a lot of followers, or something you post might go viral, or you might be getting a promotion, or you might be getting some kind of award, you know, or your business might be getting recognized. But it's going to bring you a lot of stability with the 4 of Wands. I think for those of you looking to buy a house, this is a random message, but if any of you are looking to buy a house in the future, I see it coming, all right? I see you being able to do that. You like, it's all your wishes being fulfilled here, Gemini. So, but listen, there is a very strong message here, because I feel like you're like on a, you're like at a crossroads, and one part of you wants to do your normal thing and be like, run around all crazy, don't make any time to rest, run around crazy. And then the other side of you, like the new way, is going, no, we know that we're good, we know we're being directed towards this, I know I trust spirit, I know the money's coming, I'm good, I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna look after my body, I'm gonna exercise, I'm gonna meditate, I'm gonna get proper sleep, Gemini. Okay, so I feel like that's what's going on. I'm gonna leave it there. I hope this was a useful reading, Gemini. Many thanks for watching. If it was useful and you know, enjoyed it and it resonated and you feel like liking and subscribing for me, like I said earlier, I'd appreciate that very much. Many blessings, Gemini. Love and light.